special guest for you for the final quarter. This should be fun. Rock and Ronnie's back.
It's a beautiful thing, and pleased to be back too, Jace. A bit of a one-horse race here at the minute.
Yes it is. 16,905, Bannockburn, Anakie 4:11:35.
Are they that good, the Tigers?
Well, they've been playing pretty good football this afternoon, Ron.
Just noticed there the big fellow, the Bannockburn side too, young Clyden. One's back.
He is playing okay, and this man here will be relishing forward line play, I would think. Ooh. Stephen Delahunt.
Kick six.
Lazy afternoon in front of the sticks for Stephen.
Sensational.
Usual back flanker.
Very versatile, Stephen Delahunt.
Very versatile. Right, Ronnie, take it away. Half an hour, let's go.
The big fella, umpire, throws the ball in it. Not a good one either. Allows Tate to come tap it forward, but the umpire has fallen. He has...
And he hasn't been knocked over by just anybody. He's been knocked over by
the heap has done it, but the ball now been cleared by the Tigers. They go forward to the outer side, half flank. The bouncing ball, a cruel one for Andrews. Good pressure, good defence by the Roos. Dabrowski, hand pass over the... No one home though for the Roos. As we see now that Pilgrim goes forward, looking for a teammate there, couldn't control the ball. I'd suggest that looked like. Is it Troy Colliger again? Had a busy afternoon. Picking himself up to another lazy 45 positions with a quarter to go. And a special thank you to Paul Welsh, doing the first 3 quarters here this afternoon and doing a fine job for guest video.
He's just gone in to have a liquid refreshment, I think.
Yes, it's thirsty.
Round his sorrows. I think that's more like the term. But Tate from behind gets it down. Delahunt over the top, back towards Tate. Campbell, and he ducked and went to the left. Kick away towards half back. For Morfoot, and against the couple, there's a bit of decay. They're still at the numbers of the Tigers. Goes towards Ronnie Pilgrim. Oh, slick hands to Harding. Beautiful. Rick Harding can line it up from 45. And...
Nice looking kick, Chase.
Kick the goal. There you go.
Great goal. Rick Harding, the pervasive utility from Tigerland. Split woodwork out here at Aroo Country.
Sorry, he can't hear us. Don't look at him for any assistance. He's listening to Triple J.
I can't find the letters in this program.
Back page.
It normally is, isn't it?
Yeah, back page.
Oh, yes, there we are.
Jeez, it doesn't even look like Ron
Anakie. Well, they really putting themselves likewise eastern suburbs in the hot seat for season 98.
Well, it's 17,911 to 4:11:35.
Clyden this time gets it tapped down the heap though. Lovely left foot torpedo. He's kicked at 60. A one-step bang. Up the high tackle could have been on that Anakie player, not forthcoming, as it was young Belair's. Loose ball, Clyden, hand pass to the running Matador. Pilgrim, that is. Up he goes, but better judgment shown at half back by the Roo boy. And a lovely grab it was, and I think you'll find it could be young Pedretti. It is, just chips in the middle, the heap by himself. Have had a shower this morning. Went to play on.
I've used that today.
Have you? Chips inboard and finds a teammate there in Juddy Joseph. But I'll stick come to the members' side of the grid. It's too well weighted though. That was Saturday. No, it wasn't. It was Friday. And we see it's Saturday afternoon though, isn't it, at Anakie? Oh, high tackle. Over the top was Menzies. A bit of a radical shot. A smack to the chops it was. As we see Hoffman punt the ball up the half forward. Oh, Wentworth stood his ground. The ball bounced to Blair, who goes to Menzies. The kick, though, not a good one. And Pilgrim takes a good timely mark in defence.
To the outer side looking for Clyden. He's got a couple against him. Stands his ground. Does well. Takes the mark. Gives it off to Rick Harding. Last goal scorer goes wide. Good kick. Looking for the major. He takes the mark. Plays on around Dabrowski. Got an absolute paddock. He takes 2 bounces. He's at half forward now. Tries to drill it towards Delahunt. And Moore was in front now. Delahunt. Can he get away? Handballs it. Only as far as Andrews can get around on the left boot. And can he kick it around over his shoulder for a goal?
Oh, if you don't mind, umpire! Another 6-pointer on the board. And the Tigers are roaring this afternoon. Jason Doherty.
They certainly are. 18-9, 117. Anakie 4:11:35. It's the Beaumont's Pies and Cakes final quarter scoreboard. And that is Shane Andrews' second goal.
Had a quiet day, Shane.
Yeah, he's just been knocking up kicks across half forward instead of full forward.
Lovely work. Been sharing it and giving it away today, has he? Back to the set we are. Clyden up against Tate, who will just about be Anakie's best tryer. And that's all they've had this afternoon.
You're well informed, Ron, aren't you?
Up they go. This time, tapped it down to the runners. Belair's, can he control it? Yes, he can. Hand pass in, it's pretty slick. Heap kicks off the carpet. Up to half forward, the bouncing ball goes. Chipping in, though. Lovely work there was Richard Corrigan. He goes out wide, but there's no one home for the Tigers as Hoffman feeds off the run of Dabrowski. Good play back to Hoffman, who's got... That looks like Juddy Jopis in the centre of the ground. He takes the footy. A penetrating drop punt. Or the half volley. Clean bowls the big fellow in Gillett. And the Tigers now mop up. Biden goes out wide. 58. Who is he? That's Lincoln East. He was going north. As we see now that he's kicked the ball down the throat of that famous number 8 jumper Darren Roworth, who finds his teammate at half forward, and it's all happening up here, Rick Harding. But the heat chips in and says, I'll get this one for the Kangaroos. Goes to Menzies at centre wing. Menzies over the top, the elusive Tate. Oh, he's only a left footer, so he's got to go back. Now got time to steady. Kick is an absolute shocker, but it ricochets off Wilkes' chest. Only to the rest of Tigers, taps it forward unselfishly. Good work there for the Tigers. Wayne Colliger, left kick, not a good one. And a nice grab taken. Pedretti.
Goes in board looking for Hoffman and Dabrowski. Dabrowski does well, and he's wrapped up. Loses the footy. Harding. Flanagan hands and knees. Tries to get it over the top to Harding. Green, no, chops it off. Short little kick to Hoffman. It's okay. The net will lead it from half 40. Handballs over the top to Dabrowski. Colliger comes at him. Does he know? Yes, he does. He gets his kick away. Goes towards the half forward. Hewitt comes out in front of Gillett. Can't take the mark. Gillett now tries to throw it away, but Hewitt has the presence of mind to pick it up. Dabrowski's down with what looks to be an ankle injury. Not good news for the Roos. Roworth gets it outboard towards Matty Pilgrim. He kicks it wide towards W and Tom the Major. Can he finish it off? He drills straight down the throat of Steve Delahunt.
Good lead.
And Delahunt will be lining up for goal number 7. And I think the stretcher might be coming on, is it? Well, we'll just see. Dabrowski to get up. And no, he's going to be able to limp off the ground, but it doesn't look good for Dabrowski. He's been one of the Roos' better players today across half-back.
Chase quickly as just arrived at the ground. Deficit. Bruce, what's their problem?
Been under pressure for most of the day. Kicking indirect too. They haven't had much across half forward, unfortunately. So that's one behind to Delahunt. Lots of the copybook. 6 goals, 1. Yeah, just a little bit indirect because they haven't had much to kick to at centre half forward, really.
Okay, so who are the players to come back?
Into their side.
Anakie's side, yeah. Not many?
Thought so.
Okay.
Really? Will you commentate and I'll have a look?
Okay, well now, the ball brought back into play. It's a good lead there by Menzies. He takes the football, members side the half-back flank. Looks inboard. It's a bit better kick to the run of Hoffman, who takes it on the half-play. Hand pass to the run there of Shane Friday. Will the bounce suit him? No, it doesn't. Cops a high tackle. No free kick from the umpire, who was 70 metres away. Ball kick forward indiscriminately. Say Corrigan was there, couldn't control it. Loose ball spills nowhere younger. Memphis, Tennessee picks it up and goes long to half forward. Nathan Rose caught one a bit high. Courageous effort running back with the flight of the football was there, and he will get the free kick for the Tigers, Nathan Rose. And let's have a look. He is the deputy vice captain. Goes short and finds Lincoln East. His disposal superb. Matty Pilgrim centre wing. Hand pass off to the Chicken Hawk. Not good, but the Major picks it up with one grab. Goes to the run of Matty Pilgrim, who draws a lovely pass down to Wayne Colliger at centre half forward. And the Tigers looking very impressive. Jason Doherty.
They certainly are. Wayne Colliger's got it at centre half forward. Oh, the back fund's running hot here. Brett Gilbert bringing up at once. 18-10 playing 4-11. Wayne Colliger now. Tried to measure the pass over the top to brother Troy. Didn't work. Friday got it off quickly to Hoffman. Outboard. To Nemtis. Was going to go left. Went right. Short little kick into Belair's. Can't take the mark. Johnson's there also. And pushed it out. Pushing the back. Was that advantage? Is that advantage? No, the umpire says. Menzies didn't know either.
Well, he tried. He kept going. That was the positive, smart thing to do. Unfortunately, didn't get away with it. Ball brought back to Jeff Belair's at half-back. Members side of Anakie ground. Ball dropped short, though. It sounds a bit flat, the footy, doesn't it?
Did a bit of concussion.
It's probably a bit of a hiding from the Tigers this afternoon as Hoffman's kick, though, doesn't find the target. Rose, clever. Little chip underneath looking for East. He's put a bit of beef on too over the summer, I'd suggest. Ricochet goes through, lost his footing at the crucial time, East. Loose ball now spills Memphis. Tennessee tries to pick it up, but he can't do so. And we'll have a bounce down. Tatey just helping him up there. Just pulled the old drops up a little bit higher into the cleavage.
Ball up, Tate Clyden come from a long way. Joseph gets his kick away, touch play on is the call. Hewitt in front, got Pilgrim in support as well, and Harding falls towards Gillett again. At the back, got one high, free kick. Matty Pilgrim. I need to go on with Matty. You go away the free kick. And it will be Judd Joseph's. Hasn't kicked goal to date yet. 4-11, Anakie, Bannockburn 18-10 and 50.
Matty spat the dummy there for a moment. Not sure why he reacted the way that... Maybe he doesn't like Judd Joseph's aftershave.
Maybe not.
He hasn't given the ball back. He'll get another 50 if he's not careful.
What's he going to put him back in the paddock, is he?
Possibly. Joseph says, thank you very much, Matty, Angry and Pilgrim, and kicks a lovely goal for the Roos. A badly needed one too, Jason. Early stages of this final quarter. And let's have a look at the time check. It is, 12 minutes gone of the final quarter on the promoted Trophy and Clothing Company time clock. Scoreboard shows Jace, Beaumont's Pies and Cakes, Anakie 5-11-41, Bannockburn 18-118, and the Tigers roaring nicely at Roo Country. Okay, back to the centre. Clyden does battle again. We've got the big fella. The Heapers giving support. Clyden knocks it down to the direction there of actually sharked well by Menzies. Goes back to Joseph. Long sweeping hand pass to centre into the run of. I think you'll find it's the dash of the big tall Nemtis. See, lovely grab Gillett. And Paul Gillett an opportunity here. He's good 45 metres from goal. 45-degree angle. Conditions pretty good. No wind, but the moisture is very, very wet and cold. Will the ball carry? Certainly does. He's kicked that up country mile, has Gillett, straight through the high diddle-diddle, and the Roos are jumping back at the Tigers.
They go to 6-11-47 Anakie, Bannockburn 18-10-118, Beaumont's Pies and Cakes. Final quarter scoreboard, bit of respectability for them. And that is Paul Gillett's third goal of the afternoon. Ron, you don't need a death stick, so don't worry.
Back to the football we are, and a little bit chilly belly up here in the commentary position. Going up like Luna Park, just for fun. Is Brett Ravia. Clyden doing well, taps it to Ronnie Pilgrim, a passer, Perler, too easy Tigers, and finds the leading effervescent Delahunt.
6 goals won this afternoon, Steve. Going for goal number 7, and you can't beat football like that. Clyden straight down to Pilgrim. Pilgrim straight out in front of Delahunt, lining up from 40 metres out directly in front. And
he's like a defender.
I'm sure he'd love to hear you say that.
Well, he did.
18-11-119. Bannockburn, Anakie 6-11-47. Chris Moore kick in.
Lovely kick too, right? Half back. Pack of players fly, loose ball spills where Menzies comes in, hand pass, there was an indiscriminate one. Puts Memphis, Tennessee under a bit of pressure as Stevie Delahunt comes out. Clash of bodies, but ball ricochets over the line and out of bounds. Left forward flank, about 45 metres from the Bannockburn goal. And we're approaching time on in the final quarter. Quicker. No, it's not. 17.5 minutes, Jason. Get your mind on it.
Bissett at the back of the pack. Can't take it with him. Goes towards full forward. Andrews leaves it behind, as does Moore. Slick handball's okay. Menzies kick around the corner towards Hoffman. Do against him, Roweth. Oh, does well. Tom, both are on the ground. Hoffman looking for the free kick. Held to him. And the Anakie boys not happy. And it's going to be a ball up. Tate. Gets it, does well, breaks a tackle, gets it around the corner towards Joseph. And also Johnson. Joseph went at the player instead of the footy and left it behind. Colliger, that's Wayne. Roweth comes at it. And through the middle. Now it's out of bounce for a throw in. And it's at half forward for the Tigers. They lead 18-11 to 6-11, 12 goals the difference. In front, Clyde from behind. Tate gets it down. Pilgrim, Joseph goes towards Wayne Colliger. Bishop comes at him. He gets his kick away. Centre half forward. Pilgrim trying to play for the free kick. Didn't get it, but Lincoln East did get the footy and kicked a behind. One behind to Lincoln East.
Steve Winter and also Lucas King back on the ground for the Tigers. A kick will change. Nathan Rose having a spell. Ball back in play. Lovely kick again. This time straight down the centre. Oh, over the top. The high flyer was Pedretti. Hoffman supporting at ground level. Good hand pass to Memphis. Back to Hoffman. Put him under a bit of pressure. Back to Memphis, is it? No, it's
Wilkes
not.
It is.
Wilksy.
Yep.
Lovely work. Wilkes kicks it a bit too high, though. Can the little fellow run onto it? He can. Oh, steady. Good work.
Does well.
Good mark. Good footy. And that was off the boot there of young Harvey, who had the composure to steady and find his team up there leading into the pocket. He's just on the edge of the square, in fact. And an opportunity for the Roos to kick their third goal in 20 minutes. And a nice grab was taken there by young Townsend.
No, actually, it's Johnson.
Johnson,
yeah, 18 wearing 19 today.
Thank you, Jono.
Matty Johnson. Oh.
Bit casual.
Describe that kick, right?
Casual.
Casual. Well, it's 6-12-48. Anakie, 18-12-120 of Bannockburn. Beaumont Supplies and final quarter scoreboard.
Promoted Clothing and Trophy Company. Yes, time shows that we've dipped on now, Jason, to 18 and a half, nearly 19 minutes on the final quarter. We thank Pam and David Glover for their support for season 98 with GDFL footy. Loose wouldn't bounce the right way there either for Wilkes, but he's got support. Joseph feeds off there to Hoffman, who chips over the top, looks there for his teammate. It is Grinter, is it? A long bomb up there. The leading Gillett comes out and takes a timely mark. Unselfishly plays on and finds, that looks like Jeff Belize.
It is.
Listed in the program.
Down to the bottom here. Tooth with the game. Didn't think he was ever going to play again. That's what he said.
Not a good debut.
Well, he could cap it off with a goal. Pretty close.
Not quite, she cried.
They're even points out here now. 6-13-49 Anakie, Bannockburn 18-12-120. And the kick in winner plays on, goes wide, very wide. He should take himself off for that actually, Stormy.
Not good.
Not a good kick. And now, kick in towards Joseph. Can't take the mark. Needs a rover. He was there. Johnson, can he kick out of the pack and kick a goal? No, he can't. And one behind.
John, he's been getting a little bit of the ball in the last couple of minutes of play up here, resting in the pocket, but he's just him down a little as the scoreboard not looking good for the Anakie side. 6-14-50. They trail Bannockburn 18-12-120. Just waiting now. Winter this time keeps the ball in play. That's better footy, coach. Finds Ronnie Pilgrim. Plays on. Inboard he goes to Gus Hewitt. One step and kicks quickly after fumbling the footy. Goes to the other side. There's been an infringement against the Chicken Hawk. Flying a little too early and taking Jeff Belize out of the contest, and he'll get the free kick, Belize.
Goes in towards Tom, and the major, well, the little man, straight away, tries to get towards Harding. He does so. Ball in board to Wentworth, and the Chicken Hawks away. Goes towards centre half forward, and Andrews, Friday against him now. Over the back of the back, Colliger. If he can tap it on, he tried to, but it's been robbed by Pedretti, who's been pretty good this afternoon for Anakie. Goes wide, looking for Harvey over the back. Giles, now Belair's, and Wentworth. Does it sit for Belair's? Yes, it does. He's on his left foot. Dribbles the kick towards Gillett. Can he keep it in? He can. Can he get around Hewitt? He can. Oh, does well. Handball slick to Tate. Runs into goal and kicks it across the goal and out of bounds on the full.
Gee, we did a
was
good
right
job
next to the goal.
to back his judgment in there, but there being a left footer, they're always awkward, and he didn't surprise. Kicks it straight out of bounds from a 1 foot out.
So a free kick in the last line defence. Dad will take it. The youngster. Back pocket. Wayne College calls it, as does Clyden and Corey Flanagan. He's going to go now. It's Flanagan, Menzies and Joseph against him. Menzies up in front, Flanagan behind, Joseph, Hoffman through also. Handball towards Bissett. And the Heap tries to push it behind, but only as far as Flanagan gets his kick away. Roweth and also Green. Roweth had lost it. Green sees it over the boundary line for a throw in on centre wing. And we've been playing 23 minutes in this final quarter. Lucas King and Justin Tate just exchanging pleasantries in the middle there for the contest now. Poor throw in, Joseph in front, can handball it to Green. Kick smothered by Flanagan, Roweth in there. Tried to get the handball out to College, that was Troy. Couldn't keep it in and it's out of bounds.
Ooh. Kicked that right into Memphis, Tennessee.
King up, big thump.
Was good work, Jats. Opportunity here. He ran on and followed the ball up. His hand pass, not a good one though, and allows Tennessee to come in. That's Nemptus, of course. Kicks it long up, looking for, but can't find his teammate as the Major comes in. Tom swung as he kicked. Was still good to find Wayne College. Fumbles the ball, but got time to steady. Hand pass, a floater, but it floated nicely into the running arms of Robert Giles. Goes up to half forward. That looks like East with the football on his left foot. The little chubby fella is offline.
Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez.
Well, the
You
ball
haven't changed, have you?
put back into play. More it was. Goes out wide to the outer side of the ground, and I think he's found the big arms of Morfitt. Morfitt now plays on again, and making position was Jolly. Good use of the ball. It's 4 positions and 4 easy marks being taken. And out wide with the footy now is young Harvey. Kicks the football long, looking there for the flyers, and at the back of the pack couldn't take the football cleanly. I think it was Wilkes. Loose ball spills free where we see the Major again mopped up at half back, goes inboard to the centre of the ground and finds Corey Flanagan.
Flanagan now.
Bannockburn looking good with possessions.
Oh, out towards Wayne Colliger. He takes it, got Gadd floating down, gives them footy, and then he tries to measure it towards Delahart, does well. Delahart runs on, can he kick goal number 7? He gets around, takes a bounce, backs himself, kicks it around the corner, and
I think he's just snuck it in.
has kicked a goal.
Obviously likes
Now
to
that's
do it on the run.
interesting because the central umpire went like this for one behind, and the goal umpire said no, it's a goal.
Well, when in doubt, 2 fingers. Good umpiring. Love kicking goals. And there's been plenty out here this afternoon for the Bannockburn Football Club because that's their 19th here this afternoon. They've moved on to 19, 12, 126. They are absolutely flogging Anakie, who are 6-15, 51, 75-point margin. And percentage could be very helpful for the Bannockburn side, who are looking to get back on top spot.
Well, back in the middle, Clyden and Tate. Tate gets it down towards Hoffman. Can't take it with him. Can now. And gets a kick away. Torpedo, punt towards centre half forward. Belair's and Wentworth. Can't take the mark, Wentworth. Gillett comes out. Breaks a tackle. Oh, robbed by Gadd off Grinter. Gives it to Wayne College. Got Wentworth running past. And he can go in short towards Clyden. Gets it on the half volley. Handball over the top to Flanagan. They're running everywhere. Flanagan now goes in. Pilgrim, absolutely unattended. Right, he could have turned around and run on, but elects to go back and have a set shot for goal. Ronnie, who's contributed 1 goal through this afternoon.
Leading the goal-kicking table for 98 too, with an even 50 for the season. A great effort for Ronnie Pilgrim in season 98 for the Bannockburn Footy Club. Kicking from 50 metres, the drop putt is a beauty, and that's why he's on top of the tree. Goal number 2 for Ronnie Pilgrim. Kicks his 52nd for season 98. And Bannockburn's 20th. Promoted Trophy and Clothing Company time check shows that we have been travelling 27 minutes of this final quarter. Beaumont's Bison scoreboard 6:15:51. Bannockburn 2012 132.
They have before.
I don't think they will this year. Ronnie, I'm on the Tigers.
Okay. The Bannockburn Tigers tipped for premiership material. Not the Thompson Tigers by Brett Riviere. Secret 1. Speaks with forked tongue. As we see now, an opportunity for Hoffman. As well, goes out looking for high tackle there on Joseph against Stevie Gadd, and Charlie Joseph gets the free kick with his left knee banded. Goes inboard to the Darryl Bissett.
Stormy on the mark. Hey, Gillett. Mark.
Bit too strong, isn't he?
Yeah, big boy. Have a shot, they're saying. Have a shot, Hottie. He's not too confident. So he goes towards Menzies. Can't take the mark.
Recovered well, the big fella.
Oh, Clyden got him. And he dropped the footy. Colliger, blind turn, handball to Harding. Coming at him, Hoffman. Blind turn by Hoffman. Goes left, then right. Good work. Close to the ground. Handball quickly to Wilkes. Running around. Left foot kick. It's okay. Menzies. Now Menzies. Off one step. Goes long towards Nemtis. East from behind. Nemtis can't take the mark. Coming through the middle of the pack was Belair's. And it's now out of bounds in the left forward pocket for the Roos. They're 6:15:51. Bannockburn 2012 132.
28.5 minutes gone to the final quarter. Hope you join the call on 94.9 Guest FM Country Football.
Perth handball out towards the boundary line. The boundary line will win. That's another one. Another throw in. And just back to your question before, I would think that the players to come back in were probably Ryan, maybe Costello, and Buffett Dolly.
Yeah, okay. Good players. All good senior players.
But then for Bannockburn, you probably got Broad, Perkins, Clinton Shaw.
Pretty formidable combination, the Bannockburn Tigers for season 98. Winter just goes short to the east. Kicks west. No one can take the foot. Loose ball sees Hoffman chased now after Ricky Harding. He's a long ball over the head of the major. Sits nicely though there for, I think that could be Young Moore. Cummins it was. Goes short and finds Hoffman. Hoffman's kick a beauty. Menzies finally holds an over grab. He's tried about 4 in the last 10 minutes but hasn't been able to catch him.
He's been away for 3 months.
He has.
Oh.
Tigers, a little bit of indecision there from Roweth, and of course it looks like Gary Tillman, but it's not.
Oh.
No, it was Gadd. Harvey has been held, and he will get the free kick. Little resting Rover, who's done quite well in the latter stages of this final quarter. Position number 6 for the term. Opportunity here for him from about 10 metres out.
Where's Peter Pearson? Is Peter Pearson hiding somewhere, is he?
Comes in, and I think you'll find he has slotted it through for a major. He has, and about he needed 7th goal for the Anakie Roos. Beaumont's Bison Cakes, final quarter scoreboard, just about silence, I might suggest. Anakie, oh, we've lost it, there it is, 7:16:58. Bannockburn 2012 132. And you're having a marvellous time there, Jace.
That's great, isn't it? It's fantastic.
Computerisation. Computer ages, it's just sensational. Ah dear, what can I say?
Fantastic Saturday afternoon in the country, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Sun shining, the birds are
What
singing,
more would you want?
and the cow pats are nice and warm.
Back in the middle, Clyde. And gets it down. Rode by East on this occasion. Gets his kick away, left foot towards the boundary line. I think it might beat Matty Pilgrim. And it will. For a throw in. Between wing and half forward. The Tigers attacking.
So you don't like the new look, Jace?
Where has that hair gone?
Change as good as a holiday, Jace.
Brett didn't know who you were when you got here. No moustache. Let's go, he said.
Good work, Tate. Tries to get over the back. He has. But good pressure there, Troy Colliger. Hands and knees, Hoffman working hard at the base of the pack. Menzies giving support back to Hoffman. Gets through one, but then tackled. Yeah, a little bit loose the tackle from Matty Pilgrim. High, in fact. And Hoffman gets the free kick for the Anakie side. Goes inboard to the leading Wilkes. Can't take the ball. Belair's got in the way there of his teammate, and I think it was Memphis, Tennessee, coming through like a house on fire. But there has been a on play. We'll have a bounce down. Ooh, just forward of centre wing. Anakie to attack. Tate got it out of the direction of Joseph. Loose ball, ricochets to Joseph now. He's got time to steady on his left foot and just pop it back to Hoffman, who plays on with a quick hand pass to the run there of his teammate. Space was Kevin Green. Kicks up to centre half forward. Kicked off the carpet by Harvey, but it's gone straight into the arms of Lucas King, who goes inboard to, that looks like the Major. Hand passes out wide to Lincoln East with good football. Left foot kick, good one, and finds Clyde at half back.
Goes towards Tom. Inboard. The Major plays on. Misses the pass towards the coach. We'll get a game next week. Handball to Troy Colliger. Kick around the corner. Brother Wayne, they've got ESP, these two. Them and the Pilgrims are unbelievable. He goes inboard to Harding. Does well, but Hoffman did even better. Well, didn't know where to go. Gave it to Cummins. And he was going to go left, then went right. Took a bounce. Andrews is coming at him. He wanted to get his kick away. He does. Goes wide looking for Joseph and Tate. It's over the head of both. Tate now with the run, but there's
Siren!
Siren.
Well, that quarter went rather quickly, Jason, even though the time clock showed that it went for 32 minutes. Bannockburn successful here this afternoon, Jace.
They were.
74 points. Victors. Beaumont's Pies and Cakes final quarter scoreboard. Anakie 7-16. 58. Anakie. Bannockburn 20-12-132. Jace goal kickers just quickly.
Well, Bannockburn this afternoon, Stephen Delahunt kicked 7 goals. 4 goals to Troy Colliger, 2 each to Shane Andrews and Corey Flanagan. Singles to Stephen Winner, Matt Pilgrim and Rick Harding. While for Anakie, 3 goals to Paul Gillett, and 2 to Elias Harvey, and 1 each to Justin Tate and Judd Joseph. So a big win in the end for the Tigers.
Very good.
3-2-1 now.
Yes,
Welsh was coming back for the 3-2-1.
Well, I'll give you mine if you like, because
All right.
I have got a bit of ESP.
Okay.
Delahunt best on ground with a personal effort of 7 goals. Tate 2 and Troy Colliger 1.
Alright. Delahunt, Tate and Colliger. I would think that Tate would probably get 1 from me. I think Wayne Colliger would get 2 from me. And I'm pretty happy with Delahunt having 3.
Lovely. Tigers
Yeah.
just going through the paces there. I've got to get to Ballarat shortly, Jason.
Alright, well,
But,
Welshie not coming back. We'll give Delahunt the 3.
Steve Delahunt. And look at that. Service with a smile.
Steve Delahunt the 3. Give Tatey 2. And Wayne Colliger gets the 1.
Well done, Jason. And another fine guest video production and controlled by yourself and Brett Rivera go.
Too easy. Bannockburn 132 have defeated Anakie 7-16-58. And next weekend,
Some good games of football coming up, isn't there?
Corio and Eastern Suburbs, Bannockburn, Geelong West, Belmont Lions and North Geelong, Thompson and Bellpost, so Werribee Centrals and Anakie. Ooh, jeez. I think we'll have to sit down and talk about that one.
Yes.
I know Brett wants to go, so we'll get off the air and we'll talk about that. And we'll see you next Saturday afternoon for guest video on 94.9 Guest FM. Bannockburn big win in the round 15, a match of the day here at Anakie Reserve. Until next Saturday afternoon, Jason Doherty on behalf of Paul Welsh, Ron Brain and Brett Rovier, good afternoon.